What's up, everybody? This is Luch. We're back at it with Lock over Luck, and I'm here with. I'm not here with my co-host, but we got a guest on the show. Our first guest of the season. Welcome, AJ, to the show. What's up, AJ?
Yo,
What do you got to say? Anything? Give some shout outs.
what's
Tell
up,
them where they can
everybody?
find.
I'm excited to be here, man. This is my first YouTube video. I've been playing a lot of fantasy football. Played for over 10 years. So this is the first time I get to share my knowledge for whoever cares. So thanks for having me. By the way, this is awesome.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. I was looking to bring some guests on this season, and I saw you were drafting some good lineups. So let's try to get collab here and get a lineup that's going to win this $15 weekly winner.
Yeah, let's
So,
win a few weeks here.
all right, let's get right into it. We're going to jump right into this $15 weekly winner, and go ahead, if you're not, go ahead and click the link below to get a free $10 when you sign up with my link on Underdog. Join our Underdog team, join the Lock Over Luck team, and let's win some money this year because it's us versus the house.
We're gonna beat the house hopefully.
All right, so I just jumped in. It looks like we're waiting on 11 people, so we got a couple minutes here. We can talk about the upcoming season, some expectations. Hopefully, we get this first pick in this draft. That's what I want.
Hey man, I'm gonna be real right now. I have terrible luck with getting the first pick. I've never gotten it.
Yeah. No, I got it once, I think. Once I got the first pick. I've been getting the second a lot, but yeah, the first pick. But this year, first and second's really interchangeable, I think.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think in the past it's been like there's been like that one unanimous guy. Like last
Yeah.
year, Jonathan Taylor was almost unanimous, and then the Christian McCaffreys before that. But like this year, there's a couple different ways you could go. Really, like obviously Jefferson's nice. I think you can argue Chase over that easily. I wouldn't even be mad at someone taking Kelsey. Just
Yeah.
having that positional advantage is huge.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
was just Yeah, I was just gonna say that a couple of my second picks, I took Kelsey, over Chase with the second pick.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I see his. I don't think his ADP was this high. And maybe it's just the format, but I feel like he was typically around that 5, 6. He's all the way up at 3 now, which is
Yeah, no, it is starting to separate there. I guess it's more the fact that people are just trying to balance out their lineups and their field, separating.
definitely. Yeah, man.
Um,
I like diving real deep with these stats, and I Scott from Dynasty Trades and Five. He's one of the guys that I follow. And one of the things he's real big into is it's called warp, and just seeing like the warp factors. There's like about 5 receivers that really give you that advantage over the course of the season. I know this is weekly, but when you see Travis Kelsey there, it's like the dot on the graph is so much higher than even the next person, and then there's
yeah.
just like a bunch of clusters that tight end. So Travis Kelsey, you're never gonna be upset taking him.
No, Kelsey, definitely a good pick, but it is getting a little high, especially when you have Lamar coming back to help Andrews. I can see Andrews and Kelsey, splitting the top guy this season, one of those two. And then also, here's another factor: a lot of good tight end rookies are going late. One of those could break out. Taking a
Definitely.
chance on one of those guys.
That's a really good point you mentioned too. I find myself a lot of the time on these drafts just completely punting tight end until the end because you got guys like Dulcich and Chagosian that fall into like the 10th, 11th rounds that almost sometimes they just free fall because everyone
Yeah,
has a tight end already. So you
yeah,
know it's tempting to just punt that position and just grab that value there and just load up on studs everywhere else.
yeah. Greg Dulcich getting some steam, based on the reports coming out about they're gonna, the coach likes him and they're gonna get more work, but I'm liking a guy like the rookie Sam Laporta for the Lions. I've been
Big
drafting a lot
Sam
of him
Laporta, my man. Yeah,
eh,
for sure. For sure.
because
Yeah, he's a sleeper for sure. Because when you look at that Detroit tight end room, it's really just a bunch of regular. I mean, could you even name another tight end besides Sam Laporta?
no, that's the thing, and they love passing, they love throwing to their tight ends, and their tight ends can score a lot of touchdowns in that offense. So
Absolutely, yeah.
now this is, I think, yeah, this is half point PPR. because it's underdog, but still, you want to look for those touchdown upside guys.
Oh yeah, touchdowns are always king. It's the hardest stat to predict. I think when you look at it, you want to target the best offenses in the league. Because those are the offenses that are going to score more touchdowns and have more opportunities. And you look at the Lions, and they're one of the top offenses in the league. I think top 5 in scoring, top 10 in pace. So yeah, give me a lot of those shares. I even like Jamison Williams. As like a mid round pick. As a sleeper.
Did he get a 4-game suspension? I know he got suspension for the gambling. Um,
Yeah, I
four,
believe I believe
four,
he's out for 6 games.
oh, 6. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, when you look at it, I mean, the Lions they used, I think it was the 12th overall pick on him 2 years ago, and coming out of Alabama, the kid is really talented, arguably one of the fastest receivers in the league. So I mean, just to have a chance at that upside is really tempting.
Yeah, and we saw a little bit of him last year. We got that little taste towards the end of the season. But I do think he's going to have a breakout season, towards the end of this year. And hopefully we can get him for a full season next year. But something like this for weekly, like that's good because not a lot of people are going to be drafting him. And then you draft him for weekly. You just wait for those 6 weeks and then boom. That's another strategy too. We can draft like Kamara, Jameson, the guys that are going to miss a couple of those games in the beginning and just try for a later week.
Yeah, man. It's funny in like past years I've found myself like kind of shying away from those guys, but I've just found like with it. It seems like with how everybody values these receivers, it's pushed a lot of that value down. So even those guys with risks, those questionable players that might have been reaches in round 2 or 3 are getting pushed. Like you get Alvin Kamara in round 8, yeah, give me that all day. If he misses 2 games, fine. But when he comes back, he's going to be helping me win some weeks.
Yeah, and coming off a bad year last year, I think Kamara is just due for another good season. He's experienced veteran. He still has, the talent, all the upside, and
Hey,
with a
man,
new quarterback.
you heard
So
it here. I'm all in on the Saints offense this year. I think Derek Carr is being slept on. I know uh, he didn't really leave Vegas on the best terms, but they gave him a 4-year deal in New Orleans, so they're committed to him. You got Chris Olave, who I think is one of the best young receivers in the league. Michael Thomas still has some left in the tank. I think Kamara still has some juice left. Like if I was in his situation, I wouldn't have been playing my hardest either. So,
yeah,
um,
and
stock up for the Saints. Give
yeah,
me.
and they brought in Jamal Williams. So they got another guy that can run the ball there. They drafted a guy, um, Miller, I believe. They drafted good running back.
Yeah, Kendra Miller. They drafted
Yep.
him, I believe, in the 3rd round. So which is pretty good draft capital.
And then they also have a deep threat, Raheed Shaheed. He's another like Jameson Williams type guy. He can go speed, go down the field, get those 80-yard receptions. All right, it looks like we are. Let's see. Here we go. Drum roll. 4th pick.
4th pick, not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. So we're probably gonna end up
So
landing McCaffrey or Cup or.
in my drafts, man, like getting the 104 for me is kind of been a smash Bijan, but like you know, I understand grabbing one of these stud receivers as well.
See, yeah, definitely. Well, I'm saying I would take McCaffrey over Bijan if we could still get McCaffrey here at 4. But
That's
since
where we
this,
defer, man. I got Bijan. He's my number one running back.
yeah, no,
So,
I feel that.
and
But
you're
I'm
not
saying,
getting him in the second.
yeah, so I'm saying let's just go receiver here then. I say let's get one of these 3 receivers.
Who do you like the best?
So Cup
I love
definitely
Cooper
has a
Kupp.
couple question marks there. AJ Brown is the safest.
You think AJ Brown's the safest? So, I mean,
They
I
all
won't necessarily argue with that, but what I'll say about Cooper Kupp before he got hurt, the man was averaging 25 PPR fantasy points per game, which is higher than even Jettis was averaging last year. And according to the doctors, I just was watching a video. They're not concerned about his injury at all. Oh, it looks like he got sniped, so we got to make a pick.
Yeah, I was gonna take Cup there too. All right. Do you want to go Kelsey and try to get a Mahomes Kelsey lineup?
Let's do it, man. I've
Let's
never
do it.
really taken Kelsey, so let's do it. Let's do
And
it.
since I wasn't gonna do it. I mean, but since he fell there, I guess we got to snag the little bit of value we got there, the ADP value.
Right. Yeah.
Now,
Not mad at it. Like I said at the
yeah,
beginning,
because
you're not gonna look back at this like, why did we take Kelsey?
and
So
Kelsey, like looking back, when we are looking back, we're gonna see like Kelsey's probably gonna at least 50% of the weeks be the top guy and the tight end position. So
yeah, huge.
we're gonna have half a chance. Now we don't have to worry about tight end till the end.
I hate drafting tight ends, man. So to get it out the way, it's just like never a sexy pick. It's like I don't want to draft.
Yeah,
You
it's
draft one because you have to, you know.
yeah.
So we
All
got
right,
it. We got the best one. We got this. We got the best name.
we got 2X chiming in, joining our live. He's my co-host. He says go with AJ's picks because we know Nick has a history of making bad selections. So we'll see. That's why I brought AJ on. Two minds are better than one. It's always good to bounce back and forth the ideas to get the best possible solution.
I try to get him on the Bijan train, man. I try.
Yeah,
One
I
of
mean,
these
I,
days.
I do like Bijan, but like it's just Atlanta, so there's still a lot of question marks there. We know they love to run though, so we know they love to run, but they
Mhm.
also have Tyler Algier, and the coach came out and said they're getting Patterson a lot of work. He's going to be used, in I don't think he said different role, but a versatile role, where they're going to use as
I
much as they can of
understand,
him.
man. I understand, but look, man, they took this guy seventh overall. This dude is the most talented running back to come out since Saquon Barkley. And I think he's more talented than Saquon, honestly. And you see what he did his rookie year. This offense is gonna run through him. You mentioned Algier. He ran for 1,000 yards in that offense. If Algier could run for 1,000 yards in that offense, just imagine what Bijan could do. So that's
No,
where I'm at with it.
no,
Christian McCaffrey, I like Christian McCaffrey, man, but he gets hurt. He gets
yeah,
hurt when he gets a lot of work. So, and then being in San Francisco, their running backs seem to get hurt all the time. So I don't like to predict injury, but I just feel like Bijan's the safer bet for the
no,
best back in fantasy.
no, absolutely on that. On those lines of the injury take, I do like that. Um, but like I said, the winning going back to that winning team thing too. We don't know if Atlanta is going to have enough rushing opportunities in the red zone as much as we want to see them to get that touchdown upside.
It's
That's
debatable.
where I'm at. Yeah, I know that's where I'm at. It's like it's a 50-50. Like it's if Cal Pitts comes out and does good, they have the talent like Drake London, Cal Pitts, Bijan. So we'll see.
I just peeped, bro. Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen just went before Mahomes.
Yeah, that it happens.
That's
That's why I'm
deep.
saying. Well, I didn't. The Hurts I wasn't expecting, but the Allen have been going in front of Mahomes a lot. Um,
I
so
guess, man. I don't know. I
so
mean,
we're gonna get one of these good running backs here. I'd say we take a running back
oh,
or wait.
I'm big on JT or Pollard, man. If you want to take a running back here, love JT or Pollard. Waddle's great too. I mean,
I say we take a running back because I feel like we know the upside of these guys. I feel like we know the upside of these three receivers. My favorite, honestly, is here Smith over Waddle and Olave. But
well, it
if
looks like
we,
we're gonna end
but
up
we,
getting Waddle because it's gonna
oh
auto.
crap, oh crap, bro, that was my fault. I
It's
thought I
all
had it.
good. You know
I
what? I don't
know.
hate
I
the
thought
pick.
I had it in the queue.
It's all good. I don't hate the pick though because
Yeah.
when you look at this format, man, when you gotta start three receivers and you know only two running backs, you get squeezed out of these receivers and end up starting guys like Brandon Cooks, be depending on him for.
All right. L3G said sniper incoming. Still haven't seen anyone get Mahomes and Kelsey in this, so that makes sense. We got sniped,
I mean, with
but
with Kelsey's ADP rising like that, man, all the way up at three, it's gonna be hard because if you need a top 3, 4 pick to get Kelsey, you
yeah.
know, you're hoping a lot of people pass on Mahomes on the way back.
All right, so we got our pick coming up. Let's try to get a good one here that we actually won. But I mean, Waddle ain't a bad pick. That's we got our receiver.
Honestly,
Waddle,
man, if your
yeah,
boy Smitty comes back here, I think that's a smash.
yeah, we could get Smith, or I'm big on where towards the beginning of the season here, once we get some training camp news. I think he's going to be going up in this range.
Honestly, I'm buying the Lamar hype, man. I think he's gonna have an MVP type year.
So
So
you
if
want
you
to go
want to go
Lamar?
Lamar, we'll get our stud quarterback, stud
Yep.
receiver, stud tight end out the way.
I say we do it.
Let's do it, man.
Bam. Lamar, Waddle, Kelsey, and I actually haven't seen those three in a lineup yet. Like those three, that's gonna make us unique there.
And other thing I like about taking Lamar, man, is because all of his receivers. I mean, Andrews is obviously the guy you want to have, but all of his receivers you can get relatively late, like Bateman, Zay Flowers. One of those guys should
We
emerge this year.
hopefully no one's watching in this draft because I want to grab Zay Flowers. We should definitely grab Zay Flowers. He's getting a lot of hype, and he's just gonna keep moving up. I think towards this beginning of the season.
I got him in my dynasty league, man. So yeah, I'm hoping. I'm
Yeah, they're
hoping.
saying he's the number one. The reports are coming out. He's the number one receiver. He's going to be the number one before the season starts. Doing way, and they're saying way better than OBJ, way better than everybody. Looking way better.
We'll see, man. I mean, that position, it's up for grabs. Anybody can take it. I think OBJ is washed. I don't think he has much left. I mean, that's just too many injuries. It sucks to say OBJ was like my favorite receiver, man. Like the catch. I mean, even before the catch, I loved him, but I don't think he has anything left.
He's good for those, just you need to get a 3rd and 8 or something in the middle of the
He'll be
field.
serviceable.
Yeah, he's just like he can get you in the middle, those middle of the field receptions. But not many guys, can eat in the middle of the field, and that is what separates OBJ, from some guys.
Very true. Good point.
Like Deontay Johnson could eat in the middle of the field too. That's his range.
What are we looking for here with our next pick? We got a quarterback, receiver, tight end. Obviously, we can use a running back.
We're going to be down in this range here. Yeah, we can use a running back, but I wouldn't mind another receiver. Definitely not a tight end.
Yeah, definitely not a tight end. I was going to say, man, I don't mind going receiver either. Like running back's one of those positions I feel like there's some value to be had later. And I don't really love any of these guys coming up. I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs, got drafted really high. He's kind of small. They did sign David Montgomery, who I think is going to get a lot of work as well. But he just went, so we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, definitely. No, I like that take, but it is Detroit too, so you never know there. I like teams though, like Pittsburgh right here. We know Najee's going to get a majority of the work. He's going to get those touchdown carries inside the red zone.
It's looking kind of ugly over here, man. Like I really hope Burrow and Herbert get taken here.
Oh yeah,
Burrow is kind of a steal in the 4th for
those two quarterbacks. I have them right next to each other. They're going right where they should. They're not going to, especially in this format where you need a running quarterback. I feel like, and that's why we got Lamar.
4 points for passing touchdown. I think that.
Yep.
They're getting 6 if they run it in versus 4 if they throw it.
That's what I'm saying. Lamar, but they did say Lamar is not going to run as much this year, but he's still going to get those red zone rushes, those 1 yard, like he's good at that. So he'll still get the touchdown, the rushing touchdowns. So one thing we can say is Lamar will have more rushing touchdowns than Joe Burrow and Herbert combined, I feel like.
Hey, Joe Shiesty, man, he can run a little bit.
Yeah, no, he'll get a couple. He'll go, he'll have those games where it'll be like 1 rushing touchdown, 3 throwing, But
I'm noticing something. I feel like there's like a pretty significant tier drop off at receiver coming.
Yeah, we should probably get receiver here. Because these guys could still be number 1 receivers. Like I think Judy's the number 1 on his team.
I'm hoping Judy falls here, but I don't think that's happening.
Oh, well, we're gonna get one of these 3 receivers.
No.
Or do we drop down for Hopkins? You said you didn't like that pick.
I like Scary Terry over. I like I think
Najee.
He might be the pick here, man.
Who, Najee?
I've been taking him a lot lately. I've been off on Najee, but I think I'm back on.
I think securing a good running back in this weekly format is good. So we got Najee there. Now we got all our positions set. Now we can kind of have some fun.
Yeah, I like this because now we can kind of go wherever,
Yep.
You can go best pick. It's probably gonna end up being receiver, just being real.
And real quick, I was taking a lot of Watson early, but I'm starting to fall off because it's Green Bay. That division's up for grabs. That quarterback question marks. It's just
I have a wild take about Christian Watson. That's kind of like
I feel like he might have had his breakout a little too early, and he's dropping from Rodgers to Love, so it's like
my take on Christian Watson is that he's Chase Claypool.
yeah, no, he definitely can be. I think he's a little bit better, still a little bit better, but yeah, he's gonna have a similar projections in the league now, especially with Rodgers out of there. If Rodgers was still there, I would argue that, but that's it. All right, we got 2 picks.
I
We're
think we
coming up.
really need to get a receiver here.
Yeah, I mean, look, we got everything's falling for us. We can get one of these 3 receivers. I like Ayuk here.
I like
I like
Ayuk. I like Terry.
I like Christian Kirk.
I like Drake London too, man. Big on Drake London.
Now, here's another thing. If we want to try to run another stack, though, maybe grab Christian Kirk, try to get T. Lawrence. Oh,
No,
wait, T.
I
Lawrence.
don't think that's
Yeah,
going to be a good use
yeah,
of picks.
he just went. He just went anyways.
Grab McLaurin or London, I would say. Grab London. Grab London.
Yep, I'm gonna grab London here.
Reason being, I like Terry, but there's another guy the Commanders have that I really like in Jahan Dotson. I'm really high on him. So if we have a chance to get him at a good value,
No,
I
definitely, I
like
like that. And there was some reports saying that McLaurin's gonna struggle with Howe at quarterback. Dotson's gonna get the upper hand in that situation there.
Yeah, Dotson, man, he's incredible last year. I think he had like 7 touchdowns on what, like 30 something catches, which is insane, really.
Yeah. And then he got banged up a little bit there, and you saw that did hurt his production a little bit. But they had the quarterback, struggle with quarterbacks. So, we'll see this year.
Yeah, we'll see. I kind of like Sam Howell, man. He's mobile, arm talent's not bad.
Yeah, I give him a C grade. I don't know if he can really take the team to playoffs, but they have the talent. So
yeah, he might get hurt against the Eagles or something. But
yeah, that division's tough. You got Cowboys, you got Giants, and the Eagles.
Right. Oh, did you hear the news yesterday about Kadarius Toney?
Oh yeah, he banged his knee, tweaked his knee.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm staying away. I'm staying away from Kadarius Toney. That's just not a good sign for a guy that's always hurt.
Yeah, and I think honestly, I'm still big on Sky Moore in that offense. He scored He scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl. They have designed plays just for him, but built for him. And he's coming back second year with Mahomes, one of the best quarterbacks.
People also don't understand how complex Kansas City's wide receiver route tree is. I mean, that's why you don't see guys just come in their first year to Kansas City and do well. Juju didn't really do well. No one really, Mecole Hardman in all his years. It's not really the easiest receiving playbook to learn. So,
all right, coming up on 8 picks, I think I'm gonna grab Nyheim Hines here because 2X Entertainment wants us to get Nyheim Hines. I don't even think he's in the NFL anymore.
Nyheim Hines, I think a report just came out today that he was in like a jet ski accident and messed up.
Oh, damn.
I don't think Nyheim Hines is going to be playing this year.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Oh, there was some news. The Ravens signed Melvin Gordon. So there's something.
He's just a camp body, in my opinion. I think it's Dolphins season.
No, I do like Dobbins, but it's like, he's still arguing about the contract and everything. I don't think he's going to really be 100% out there. And that's just the fact of it. Anytime money's get involved, it's going to be on his head.
I got it, but it's just the facts of the matter are that these running backs have no leverage. Like, you see what happened to Le'Veon Bell, like players like him holding out for these running backs doesn't work well.
And I love how it's coming full circle, how Le'Veon Bell is apologizing. He said he should have never left Pittsburgh, never did any of that. And he's literally the one that started all this for the running backs to get bad pay and leaving teams early and getting drafting new guys and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's funny, huh?
Yep.
Hey, I think if we were to get Mike Evans here, bro, that would be pretty nice. I know I talk my stuff on Mike Evans, but I've been coming around to him like when I realized you're taking him as your third receiver.
And look at these stats. He's still
Well,
got a good
those
floor.
stats are misleading, bro. He had like 50 points in the last week of the season. I had him on my team last year. That's the only reason I know.
Well, look, I'm saying this stat. Well, this take aims for 10th straight 1,000 plus yard season. So I mean, I think he's still going to get that 1,000 yards. The touchdown upside isn't going to be there, but
We'll see, man. I got a lot of Godwin
now, do we
shares.
jump
So.
down here? We already got two receivers, or do we take? I like Akers over Sanders, but we also got Pitts here. I know we got a tight end, but nah,
We'll have the advantage.
it's not worth it. I don't think. Or
I
do we
would
grab?
get Sanders over Akers. Nah, no. I don't think we need to. We got Lamar.
Let's just grab Mike Evans.
We can get like a Geno Smith or something, you know.
Yeah, we grab Mike Evans. I like it. Mike Evans could still be a top 5 every week.
Yeah, I mean, it's that's that about that 1,000 yards. Well, I'll talk about that in a little bit because we have another pick coming up. But
Do we grab?
if Miles Sanders falls here, I do like him a lot. I think he's gonna get a lot of work. Um,
They paid him. They paid him a lot of money, so he's definitely going to
give him a lot of money. And Bryce Young's a rookie. The more I think about Miles Sanders, the more I'm liking him.
I like that take. I don't have too much Miles Sanders. I've been drafting Akers over Sanders in this range, so I have a little bit more Akers than Sanders. So I wouldn't mind grabbing
this would be
Sanders
the first
here.
time.
Or do we grab Tua for that 2 a week with Waddle?
Oh, we do have Waddle. I see. What's Tua's by week 10? Huh.
10, and it would.
I mean,
help.
week 10 is just gonna be our week where we.
Well, that's the best part about weekly. You don't have to worry. And look, Sanders just went, so it's almost like it's meant to be. But here's Dotson as well.
Dotson's there. Ooh.
We got 15 seconds.
I love Dotson as our receiver 4. I love Akers too, man. This is tough. I would probably say since I'm not the quarterback, anyone but the quarterback. Yeah,
I like Dotson here.
I think if it was like like Tua a little bit more than Tua, but I think because we already have a quarterback.
And I think Lamar, just with his rushing upside we were talking about, could be that quarterback 1 a lot this season because we saw at the beginning of the season last year what he was doing.
Exactly. Are we really going to care about a stack if Lamar has the MVP season?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Even if Tua does go off with Waddle and Hill 1 week, we don't have Hill, so maybe that team with Hill might do better. And it's just let's just focus on this Lamar stack. Get his receivers, at least Zay Flowers, at least one of them.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Looks like we're gonna have to target him with our next pick or go after Bateman.
He's going above Bateman now. It was Bateman going above him. Now he's going above Bateman. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't really know what to think. Like it's probably one of the hardest things to predict. Bateman or Zay. Like if Bateman could stay healthy, he's shown he can produce. Zay is an unknown, but they did just use a first round pick on him. So, but they used the first rounder on Bateman 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think they're gonna both be used, the same amount, but I think Zay Flowers is gonna have a little bit more upside with those slants inside, the slot. I think, we're obviously gonna have those Bateman post routes that's gonna score, get a lot of yards, got a lot of points. But
definitely.
Yeah,
I'm really liking how this team is lining up, because it seems like we'll be able to get a decent enough running back with one of our next 2 picks.
Oh yeah, running back. I'm trying to go 0 running back or 1 RB, to start the first 5 rounds, 6 rounds. I don't really like too many of those running backs up there because look, you have Cook falling who's going to get picked up. You have Kamara who's going to come back and do good. Even James Cook, I think, is going to do a lot better than what a lot of people are predicting.
Well, now that Nyheim Hines is out, that passing role is going to exclusively go to him, which I like. I just don't like how often the Bills throw to the running backs, Josh Allen specifically. He usually will just take that thing and run with it rather than dump it off. So I don't know how valuable that role is going to be.
Yeah, definitely. What about here though? Which Cook brother would you take if you had to, like pick between these two?
Give me Dalvin. I'm
Yeah,
not really a big James Cook fan. I mean, they had an opportunity to use him last year if they really wanted to, but instead they rather use slow Devin Singletary, and then they bring in Damian Harris. They clearly don't want to use him in any type of heavy capacity. Receiving is really his skill set. If he went somewhere else, I'd like him more.
look, James just went. James Cook.
That's
Where
crazy,
do you,
man.
where
That's
do you
crazy.
where do you think Dalvin's gonna go? Cincy,
Um,
New
I think the
England? I
Dolphins,
mean,
bro. I
the
think the Dolphins.
Giants. Giants maybe. Now if Barkley might sit out,
That would be funny.
that'd be funny. They just
I
bring
don't think
back.
that's gonna happen, man. They just had that meeting, and Barkley was there, and that'd be
Yeah,
the
that would just piss him off
that'd be so
way
fucked
more.
up.
He would definitely sit out. All right, so it looks like Zay,
We get Zay, bro.
we get Zay, and let's hope maybe Bateman drops, and we could get a nice double stack with Lamar.
Honestly, yeah, I
But
don't hate
I
it.
say we try to grab a running back here.
I love Gibson, man. I've been grabbing a lot of Gibson.
Gibson's good. We got Penny.
Penny's been rising, huh?
Yeah, I don't like really like this. This is a weird running back range as well because we can
I
wait
like
and grab.
Penny too, bro.
We
I
can
like
wait. I like one of these for. This is a good range. I like for value.
that's that. I think you hit the nail on the head right there. That is a
Yeah,
good little pocket of running backs.
I think
If
I.
Dalvin falls though, bro, that,
Well, there went Gibson or
oh,
Michael Thomas
nah, I don't like. We're good on receiver.
or Odell.
Nah,
Nah.
I think Rashad Penny, bro.
Yeah, I think Penny, and I do think he's gonna get at least 40% of the carries. So I think
I think
that's
he's gonna get more of the carries.
yeah.
I think
But I'm
he's the
saying
receiver.
at least 40% of the carries because you also understand Jalen Hurts is going to have some design runs. They're going to hand it off to Gainwell a couple times. They have Boston Scott or whoever. They're going to give it a couple carries to these other running backs.
No, very true. Very true. I'm an Eagles fan. I watch a lot of Eagles games. I really like the Rashad Penny signing. The dude
Oh,
is he does nothing but produce when he's on the field.
yeah. No, he's like a solid running back. He reminds me of like a Chubb, like a Najee. They're just
Oh,
solid
yeah.
workers.
Every bit is talented, really.
Yeah,
Besides the staying healthy part.
yeah. But I
Michael
also
Thomas, man, I like Michael Thomas, but I felt like we were strong enough at receiver.
yeah, and then it's still a question mark, especially with Olave now might be that number one even when he comes back.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like I didn't think that was the best use of resources here when like if Waddle, London, Evans, Dotson, Zay Flowers, between the five of them, they're not placing in our top 3 or 4 receivers every week, we're in trouble anyway.
And
To go grab a guy like Michael Thomas.
this could be our secret weapon here. If he has the breakout that a lot of those second and third year receivers get, and Jahan Dotson, we have 2 second-year receivers could break out.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential with this team, and I think it's a good mixture of potential and safety.
And we got a good floor here with Evans. That's what I liked his floor at that pick. Not really his ceiling. His ceiling probably did come down without Brady there, but he still has a high floor.
Coming up here, man, I really don't mind taking a quarterback here.
Yeah, we could do another quarterback.
Oh, but our running back pocket's also coming up too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like this running back pocket right here. I'm going McKinnon. That's my favorite here.
McKinnon, Harris, A-Chain, Robinson is my order.
Yeah, McKinnon or Harris. Dude, I'm telling you, McKinnon, bro. He's fast and he's
Man,
strong.
this is the thing with McKinnon, man. It's like you look at last year, the receivers they had all question marks. Who was it that was really producing fantasy points for the Chiefs? It was Travis Kelce and it was Jerick McKinnon. It's the same situation this year. Like, yeah, we like Sky Moore, but he's unproven.
Yeah.
Darius Toney unproven. Rasheed Rice, I guarantee you Rasheed Rice doesn't do much this year.
No, absolutely.
But Jerick McKinnon is going to get a lot of work. I've been taking a lot of Deneric Prince in later rounds too. I like him. Just because Jerick McKinnon is kind of old, you never know. he tested. Dude is an athletic freak. He's one of the most athletic running backs to ever come out. So I don't really foresee him falling off, but it happens
And I think he had 3 multi-touchdown games last year, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
So, you want to go for those multi-touchdown games, especially with the touchdown upside for those rushing touchdowns. Some of them were receiving touchdowns. He did, get those little screens off the end. But
Yeah, man.
but I think they're going to use McKinnon more in the running game this year.
Yeah, we'll
But
see. I mean, you got Pacheco starting off on the pup, so you got Clyde Edwards-Helaire. We already got our cue set, so we can.
yeah, so who you thinking? I mean, Damian Harris is also a tank.
I like the
But
order.
like you said,
Give me
but
Jarek.
yeah, Derek, just because both similar offenses, but Kansas City will utilize McKinnon more than Buffalo is going to utilize Harris. They're not going to run as much, and
Yeah, heavy passing team gives me the passing running back.
yeah, no, I like it. I think this team is good. We
So,
got 2 running backs with the same buy, so we're probably going to definitely have to get one more. But if we
I mean, we
didn't have
might
that,
get
I
our
think
Damian Harris here, bro.
yeah, we could grab Harris.
Another guy I kind of like. I
Because
like Dobbs here. I like Gino here.
I wouldn't even mind Jamal here.
I like Khalil Herbert here.
Yeah, Herbert. So, yep, the other running back went. I don't like any of these guys ahead of these. But we also got Rondell Moore here, who I think is going to have a breakout. You like Herbert here?
I like
Or
Herbert, man. I like
yeah, because by the time we get to week 10, Jamal Williams might not be
just
that guy.
I like Herbert just as a guy that when you're looking at our team, he's gonna get the ball. Like, when I'm looking at it as in like upside, again, he wrote Shaw and Johnson, but for a nice floor running back that's gonna get us points, we're not really dependent on him to be like a guy for us, but they're gonna involve Khalil Herbert in that offense. So, and he's the pass catcher. So, well, probably Roshan will end up taking that over, but
Yeah, that's my take on it. I think Roshan's going to get a majority of those, the tough work, just hand it to him. But I think Khalil's going to get a lot of that breakaway where they need to get some yards. They need, to hit with some speed on the outside.
they're a heavy running team, and like a lot of people are ready for Justin Fields' breakout. But on the flip side, what if he's not quite ready to take that next step, and they still continue to be that heavy running team that they've been? I like
Yeah,
that. Well,
and this is my take. I don't think Field is going to have as many of those long sneaks that he had, where he got like 80-yard rush, 60, like those long rushing.
I don't think so either, man. I'm a little bit
Yeah,
scared. I'm really 50-50 on Fields because he was drafted not to be this guy that we think of him now as like this athlete that is just a supreme runner. Like he was drafted as a talented thrower.
yeah.
But he just hasn't shown that. And I think what coordinators are going to do, they're just going to be, all right, quarterback contain. I'm just going to stay here and make you beat us with your arm. It's easier said than done, but I think it's going to cause a little bit of problems for Fields if he doesn't take that next step.
No, I feel it right there. I mean, I like Fields, but I think he's just on a bad team. That's it. All right, so we got 8 picks away. This is another pretty ugly zone. I think from here on out it gets pretty ugly.
Yeah, this is tough, man. You're just kind of. This is where I love just shooting for upside.
I do like Mingo. They are saying he's looking solid too. Not as good as Zay Flowers, but he has, similar upside.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really the biggest Mingo guy, but I'm not. I'm. There's a world where I'm wrong easily, so I don't mind. I probably should take a couple of Mingo shares. I don't have any right now, just in case he ends up making me look stupid. But
Yeah, this is just an ugly zone right here. I don't mind Jalen, and that's another thing too, because we already have Najee. Maybe get Najee and Jalen Warren.
that's not necessarily a bad strategy.
Yeah,
If we do that, I'd probably want to just fade running back for the rest of the draft.
And that's what I was. That's right where my mind was too. Because technically, we don't need another running back. I don't think.
Yeah, yeah. I think we get Jalen Warren. We can sleep easy.
And then just get some receivers and tight ends and quarterbacks to finish.
Yeah, and it's tough because I like Russ here too. I kind of hope Russ falls as our backup quarterback. I don't mind investing like a decent pick
No,
in a
you are
backup
right though.
quarterback with
You are.
Lamar because he hasn't finished a full season since I can remember.
You're right. No, I do think Russ is gonna obviously be better than last year. It's not hard to do that.
I don't think Russ is cooked. I think Sean Payton's going to come in and they're going to have.
Yeah.
I think they're going to have a surprisingly good year. Be one of the. This is my. You heard it here first. Denver Broncos top 10 offense next year.
Because then look, we can maybe snag Tim Patrick coming back. They love him. He's good.
He got some camp hype. I
Yeah,
love
that.
Paris Campbell in these rounds. He's been a guy I've really been. I think I've taken him in every draft.
All right, we're on the clock. So we got MVS. Russ just went, so there goes that. I'm thinking MVS or Warren here.
I'd rather have Warren. I think.
Warren, yeah, because MVS could just fall off the map this year. I like that because now we have a strategy: Najee and Jalen. If Najee goes down, we still got Jalen. So,
And I think Jalen has a little bit of standalone value this year.
bro, I'm not gonna lie. This might be one of my best drafts. Definitely at the running back position, and we have the best tight end. It could be the best quarterback. Top 5 running back.
Yeah,
Top
I'm
10
liking this
running
team,
back.
man. I'm liking this team for real.
Yeah.
Even with the Waddle, I'm actually not mad we went Waddle there. I think that was the pick really.
I think it worked out. It
Yeah,
definitely worked out.
I think
And
we would
that
have made a mistake going.
and look at that. Look at that. MVS fell to us again if you want to go there. Um,
Take him.
or we could do that Sam Laporta. See if he is what the hype's about.
Yeah, if you want him, we got to take him now.
Yep. Let's go. Let's see. We got this could be number 1, number 2 tight end.
I got a pick for next round, bro.
All right, bet. Who you thinking?
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray. He might be off the. Wait, I think he did go. Yeah, he just
Oh, he
went.
just went. Oh,
Yeah,
shit. Oh man, I thought I was smart. These kids are smarter.
yeah, that's not a bad take. Kyler definitely getting the value there.
I mean, in this round, why not? We're in
You're,
the 13th round.
yeah, you're buying low. He was going what 6th round last year, 5th round, 6th, 7th, somewhere up there.
I don't think he's good, but dude produces fantasy points, so I want him on my fantasy team.
But he just throws it up, and I don't know if he has that guy though where he could just, go up and get it.
He throws it up and runs around, man.
Yeah,
Works.
but Rondell Moore, I like Rondell Moore. I think Rondell Moore is really good, solid there. So they're gonna produce something. But they're saying week 1 though might be Colt McCoy starting.
Yeah,
So
that's a little bit tough. The
yeah,
Cardinals, I mean, their best bet is to probably just tank for Caleb Williams.
yeah. Oh, definitely.
But,
Just wait, get a good. Yep, that's right where I'm thinking.
or
Just
Marvin.
have a bad season on purpose. All right, so we're good on running backs. I think. I mean, I kind of like Khalil Shakir. I like Thornton with the upside. I like Jawan Johnson, but we did just get a tight end.
I like taking a stab at these Giants receivers here, man, because one of these guys is going to be the number 1 receiver on this team, right?
Yeah, definitely.
These are all the best receivers for the Giants here, and Paris Campbell's been getting the best reviews. So I just think Hodgins could be good. These are just dart throws. So.
I'm just down on the Giants offense and the Giant, but you're right though. That is a good take, because they could be any number 1 receiver on a team is gonna produce.
Yeah, I just think when you look at the other guys here, it's like if I could get that number, if I could somehow snag the number 1 guy in the 13th, 14th round, that's a value, right?
Yeah,
In theory. I'm not a big Danny Dimes guy, but
no, I'm not either. But he's solid. He can win.
Vanilla Vic.
All right, so this one's winding down. Let's see how many more picks we have on the big board. We got 1, 2, 3, 5 more picks.
So we got two tight ends. Definitely need a backup quarterback.
Yeah, definitely.
Honestly, I'm probably cool with drafting three quarterbacks. Two
I'm
tight ends probably fine with Kelsey.
yeah, I'm thinking we don't need any more tight ends.
Unless there's a
Get
guy
some,
like we would like a
we,
lot. Like,
yep, we grab one or two receivers here, and then just maybe start getting quarterbacks. See what happens. We'll see how it falls because I still like Michi value down here. We haven't seen
oh
him.
yeah,
A lot
he's
of hype.
him. I love John Mechie.
Yeah, Michi.
They he's a high draft pick, man. They sat out last year. Really talented, really good route runner.
Look, there went Khalil Shakur. He's getting some hyping from camp. Up there went Hodgins. But that's all right. You said Campbell, right?
Yeah, I mean Campbell's been getting all the hype at practice for the starting slot receiver. I mean,
I like it because what else are they gonna do? Especially if Barkley sits out, like they ain't gonna have anything else to do. So I
you
usually
think
would
Paris?
go. I
I,
was going Thornton here, but I'll go Campbell. Bam.
I like Taekwon too.
Yeah, I like Taekwon too. So we'll see if he can fall here in 6 picks. Might 5 picks. We'll see. But I don't think I have any Paris Campbell. So that was a good take there. I have like 30% Thornton.
Oh yeah, let's mix that up then.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't say much because I probably have like 100% Paris Campbell.
Yeah, but still, it's a good take, and but who knows too? Because Jalen Hyatt, the rookie, could stand out and be the number one and just get all the work. But we'll see. I
But
mean,
they got a lot of guys there, man. I
yeah,
think they just signed Cole Beasley too. So I don't know what they're doing, but somebody is gonna get the ball in New York.
did Danny Dimes already go off the board? Yeah,
I like Derek Carr if he makes it there.
yeah, I don't mind. I mean, Sam Howell too. We can try because we got Dotson,
There's your boy Pickett too.
little mini stack.
I
I'm
mean,
trying
yeah,
to
I guess at
or
this point, I'm
or
just
Ritter,
thinking.
but that's where you can wait and get Ritter like last pick almost.
Right. I think we shoot for the best upside at quarterback with this pick because like if Lamar gets hurt,
I don't know though. I really like Thornton, bro, with that upside.
you have him in 30%.
Yeah, I'm not a huge car guy.
Oh yeah, I was saying Saints. Take Thorne, bro.
Yeah, I'm taking Thornton because I'm thinking Carr. Yeah, he's gonna do good. He has, he's a good quarterback. But look, he's falling for a reason. There's a reason he's
It's
falling.
all good because I like
Yeah,
CJ Stroud if he falls.
yeah. And plus, leaving Carr here is gonna let us get another. Like, they're gonna take him probably. Someone needs a quarterback. But then again, I wasn't thinking we could have got Mechie.
I would have much rather had Messi.
But it's all good.
I mean, like with our receivers, man. If we're counting on John Messi, like if we feel like we lost because we didn't take John Messi,
No, and I think we do gotta get it. Maybe even get another receiver here with this next pick if we can get Mechie, because I don't like the last receivers after this zone right here. It's just dead. There's like nobody, bro. It's just
Robert
dead.
Woods is a sleeper.
Yeah, I mean, there's some sleepers, but like I'm saying, it's
I think it already died.
yeah.
I feel like we're already beating the dead
I
horse.
know. I think this is the last one right here, or Parker or Renfro. Like these are the last.
It's
Yep.
all trash, bro.
Yeah, it's all trash after this.
This is all the same.
I don't get it this year though. Last year, I felt like I was getting steals at the end with the receivers. But I
It's
was taking a lot of
also,
my last.
I also feel like in like the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth rounds, I'm still getting like studs.
Yeah,
You know,
last
which
year.
I didn't feel like that last year. I felt like after like the second round, there was no studs left.
Last year I was big. I had a lot of Lamar lineups. In the first couple weeks, I was like, I did it. I think I finally did it. Had Lamar, had some Andrew lineups, but I was big on. I had some Bateman, but he got hurt. But I was big on my last pick. I was going to Marcus Robinson, and he didn't pan out to do much.
Yeah, I think I took a lot of DeMarcus Robinson too.
Yeah.
It is definitely one of the better teams.
So we got a lot of teams like the players that we got. They're on teams that I think are on the up and up. Maybe except for Tampa Bay, they're kind of even there. But I think Atlanta's on the up and up. Miami a little bit on the up and up. Baltimore's gonna have a better year than last year.
Now that we have our players here, can you go to the board? I want to
Yeah,
see what our competition's looking like.
for down here or just start here.
Yeah, just I'm just looking at these teams.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like our team a lot compared to what I'm seeing.
One of my lineups I went the first pick. It was I think I went Jefferson. I went Andrews and Lamar. I have a Lamar Jefferson Andrews, but a lot of people have that. I heard.
I think we have the best team, but I'm biased.
Yeah, that McCaffrey with those all those receivers is pretty good right after us at the fifth, but I don't know how their quarterback situation is.
Right, or they're tight end. Like I'll put Najee and our stable running backs up against CNC and David Montgomery.
This team ain't bad, honestly. This last pick with the if Fields pans out, ain't
I
bad.
just don't like Devontae Adams in
Yeah.
that first pick. Like they could have took Amon Raw, they could have took Chubb.
All right, we're on the clock. Our receivers we wanted went. There's
Oh shit.
Parker here.
How about McCole Hardman?
Um,
Or should we get a quarterback?
I'm not feeling it. I'd let's grab a quarterback. Pick it.
Sure.
Oh, all right. We just needed a quarterback there.
Only reason I said McCole Hardman because he could just
Yeah.
get like an 80-yard touchdown and that's all he needs.
No,
But
you're right. And since we got Thornton, I didn't want to go Parker there. We don't need two New England receivers.
I really don't even need one.
Yeah, but I think one's going to produce. One of those New England, one
Right.
of those three is going to produce.
Same deal with the Giants, right? Like,
Yeah, it's just grabbing which one. All right, we're coming up quick here. Dude, they left us all these running backs, which I actually don't mind this running back zone. Jeff Wilson, Edwards, White, Fournette.
I even like me a little Chase Brown, man. I think, and I have some Joe Mixon shares, but I'm scared. Oh, CJ Stroud, let's pick him.
Yeah, I say we just start snagging quarterbacks now. We have who we want.
And people are starting to take quarterbacks now.
Yep. So now we snag our QBs.
I love it, CJ Stroud.
Because all we're really hoping is CJ Stroud has one or two breakout weeks, and we get our other guys do well. We don't have anyone to pair. Maybe we grab the guy you were saying, the sleeper here,
Oh yeah, another stack.
another little stack. Because I do like Woods. He's going to get you 3 catches for 30, 40 every game. It's just finding an end zone.
I think Stroud has sneaky rushing upside too. I think like their receivers are like, if you look at their depth chart, not the best. So like, there's gonna be some situations where CJ Stroud drops back and you're like, oh shit, nobody's open. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to run.
And having that veteran there that you can trust, just because he's a veteran, I'm going to dump it to Woods. I'm going to, just dump it off
Yeah.
to Woods.
Yeah, all those other guys are pretty unproven. So I think Robert Woods is safe for a steady dose of targets at least. I don't know if it amounts to much, but
Yo, what's up, the Mad Chatter? 49ers, Midson. Panthers got young goat son. Hell yeah, Mad Chatter. I do like young. I do like the Panthers.
yeah, Bryce Young's gonna be a beast, man.
49ers, I like Lance, but Purdy's also good, but I think Lance is going to take that job midseason, so it's hard there.
Honestly, that's not a ridiculous take.
Yeah.
Purdy didn't really impress me.
And they played a lot of bad defenses, so the numbers are kind of swayed, to bad defenses.
Well, yeah, that's actually the point that someone brought up to me recently. It was like all bad defenses he was shredding. So
Yeah.
he played a real one in Philly, and you see what happened.
Yeah, he's going to do all right. He might go 3-3, and then they might throw Lance in to start something, something like that. All right, we got 8 picks away.
There's a lot of running backs here too.
Yeah, a lot of running backs, but I think we're good on running back, to be
Yeah, I
honest.
think so too.
Maybe grab one more tight end or receiver and
I
another
don't mind
quarterback.
Hayden Hurst.
Yeah, I don't mind Hayden Hurst there.
The Panthers is kind of the same thing with the Patriots and the Giants. They don't really have a guy either.
Maybe try to grab Lance with our next pick. A little sneaky pick, but no, I like Hurst here or Woods. We might be able to. This is where we get the 2 picks close. Oh wait, this is our last pick.
Uh,
Wow, bro, this is our last pick already. I thought we had 2 more picks.
what do you want to do here then?
So we're not getting Lance. I
Yeah.
say we got. I say we go Woods.
Okay. I'm with it.
Get another receiver because you do have to start 3 receivers every week. You only need to start 1 tight end, and we basically got the guy that's going to be there majority of the weeks.
Yeah, you should be.
It's not
I
worth.
don't mind grabbing a tight end in case he gets hurt though. If Kelsey gets hurt.
Well, we got Laporta backup, and he's going to be their number 1, I think, too, for Detroit. So
True. All
now,
right, let's do it. Woods it
yeah,
is.
I say we grab Woods just to get that Woods and CJ Stroud. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
Josh is probably watching the live.
Hey Josh, if you're watching this, I wasn't cool, man.
Yo, Mad Chatter, I got a nice Kincaid card I got out of um, the new contenders. I mean the Chronicles. It's on eBay if you want to go look at it. Yeah, Panthers good for sure. All right, so do we grab Hurst here? Jelani Woods?
I like Jelani Woods. He's probably the same as Hurst. I think I like Hurst a little better just based
Allen
on.
Robinson?
No.
Yeah, I just don't think he's gonna have the upside. You like Hurst?
Yeah, let's take Hurst here.
All right, I like it. I like it. He might, have 1 week where he's the number 1 tight end, but most weeks he's gonna finish top 15. I mean, 10 to 15 range, but he's gonna get us some points. We might need him there 1 week. But we really didn't need any receivers because look at our first 4. Our
Yeah.
first 4 are solid, and even Zay Flowers, and then this could be their number 1 receiver for the Giants. So,
I think it's a
and
pretty
we
good.
have Kelsey, so every week our tight end should be filled with Kelsey. That's why I'm saying just 1 week we might need Hurst.
Right, exactly.
Hurst there if he breaks out.
Yeah, I mean you're right. If Kelsey gets hurt, we're fucking.
Yeah, we're screwed if Kelsey gets hurt now. But I mean, the only take is maybe 1 more receiver we could have got. That's really just because you have to start 3 every week, but we have 7, so
Yeah,
not
pretty
bad.
good team.
I love our running backs. Running backs are solid.
Are we doing another one?
Yeah, you want to do another one? Let's do it.
I'm with it, man. What I did.
Let's get it. We're in another one. Yo, what's up, Mad Chatter? You like Hurst? We got that Panther for you.
double content for y'all on this Monday.
Yo, Mad Chatter, if you ain't, go ahead, subscribe, like, share this out to your friends all season long. Every week, we're going to give you our lock picks lock over luck picks every week. Our loser of the week, our over under pick of the week, our captain of the week, and our knockout defense of the week. So lock it in with us here at Lock Over Luck.
I'll be tuning in.
The Eagles tight end, they got Dallas Goddard, but Goddard, however you say it, but they got Dallas there. He's good. He's not what he used to be his rookie season, second year, but he's still got some upside.
Oh, he's still that daughter. He's good. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can still get there. He could finish, the third best tight end this year. So,
it's just tough when you got
yeah.
Hurts and Devontae and you run the ball all the time.
All right, this show is sponsored by Mountain Dew. Do the do. And Rose Gold Water. Go ahead and get your Rose Gold Water. Go to rosegoldwater.com.
Run the ad.
Hey, that's what you're supposed to do. You run your own ads. Start it off. All right, we're coming up. We're waiting on 3 people. I'm hoping we need the first or second. Anything.
I would love to get the first or second.
Or even the fourth, and just since we're fresh off the fourth, just try to get a little different than what
Yeah, I love that an underdog getting the same spot back to back because it's like you remember exactly who was there. In this case, I won't remember quite as much because I wasn't paying attention. But
the only thing I'm worried about is this broadcast might end early. I don't know what the time limit is for a live or whatever, but we're still rolling. We're an hour in right now. So thanks everybody for coming in. We don't have to be here doing this, but we're giving you the sauce. We're giving you the gems. We're even showing you our lineups so you see what we're drafting. We don't just talk
putting
about
our money where our mouth is.
We put the money where our mouth is. But I'm a huge Steeler fan. I like the Eagles. They're probably my second favorite team because of PA. And then I like Carolina because they're close as well.
Sleepwalking this Super Bowl. I think they're a good bet. Put your money on the Eagles.
Yeah, Eagles. I see it, and I really like Miles Sanders because he is from this area, and then he went to Philly, which was cool, and now he's in Carolina. So I still like that Miles Sanders take. We could have grabbed him, but what happened? He went right before we got Penny, I think.
Oh yeah, we would have took Sanders.
Yeah, we would have took him.
He was the pick.
Yeah, I get paid this week, so I'm probably doing another. I'm trying to do another 10, 20 drafts this week. Try to get a bunch in.
I'm gonna have to do one.
Yeah, last year I probably spent 1,000 and probably made 1,400. I didn't do too great, but I made a little bit of profit.
Yeah, net profit.
Yeah.
I only did like smaller leagues.
Well, where I messed up is I did it on here. Oh wow, 4th pick back to back.
What do you want to do here? I think we should switch it up this time.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know if we're gonna get Kelsey to drop. So let's see with this first. If Kelsey drops, I don't know. Do we switch it up? We'll see.
I think last time we were gonna go with Cup.
Yeah, we were gonna go with Cup. So we'll have Cup here, but we'll see if Kelsey falls. Maybe we grab Kelsey. And I think that makes sense why that guy said we're probably gonna get snagged because Kelsey doesn't fall to 4 much, and 4 can grab Mahomes if he falls. So if we get Kelsey to fall and Mahomes, that'd be great. See, I'm not big on like where players are going like in certain rounds. Like I'm just more focused on like what I can get at the moment. I'm like,
well, yeah. How I see it is, if there's a player I like and I'm not going to be able to get him with my next pick, I got to take him now.
Exactly. But sometimes when you see a guy fall 2 rounds, you just have to it's hard not to let him go anymore. Like you just have to take that ADP value.
100%.
All right. Jay Jetta first, which is what a lot of people.
What a reach.
Yeah.
What a reach.
Oh, there went Kelsey. So,
Oh my gosh, I can't believe if Jamar Chase falls, bro.
oh, oh no, there went Chase. So this is right, probably what it would have looked like, anyways.
Honestly, though, I mean, give me Cooper Cup. Like,
Yep, give me Cup.
dude
I like Cup.
he's insane.
Insane, bro. And if it wasn't
He,
for that injury,
he
he'd
was
be
on
going
pace to
number one.
outscore everybody last year.
Yeah,
Everybody.
if it wasn't for that injury, he'd be going number one right now. So that's the way you have to look at it as well. We got a number one pick at 4. So
Honestly, I faded Cooper Cup a little bit too much this year. I
yeah,
told you I've been taking Bijan, but like in hindsight, I'm kind of wishing I took Cooper Cup.
bro, we got 4th pick back to back. And the funny thing is my dad's birthday, and I said happy 44th birthday today. Even though he's not 44, it was just a joke. I was like happy, but I don't know why it's 44,
Or
and
is
I
this
knew.
guy's number
Yep,
today?
it's the 4 today. The 4 today. I
Mm,
might
yeah.
go grab a 4 for 4 at Wendy's. Who knows?
I think that's the move, bro. Good things will
That
probably
might be
happen
the
next year.
move.
I'll see you there. I want part of that.
Oh yeah. All right. So what are we thinking? Let's see. We're gonna fall. I say we grab one of these quarterbacks if we can, but because it's the weekly, you got to get one of these top guys.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
But they're probably gonna start going here after this
Oh,
Diggs.
Hurts is going above Mahomes.
But after Diggs goes here, and after maybe one more, then we're just gonna start seeing the quarterbacks go. Brown might go here, and or Lamb. I'm taking Amon Ra over CD.
Oh,
It's tough, but it's like, oh, that's
I like
like,
CD a lot this year, man.
no, I do like CD, and we saw,
Give
we
me
could
some of
see,
this all
oh,
day.
it's all day, but I'm just thinking maybe it's a little downfall for CD this year, maybe a little off year. That's where I'm at with that. And they just brought in Cooks, so
Yeah,
Cooks is definitely better than any other receiver they had last year.
I think that just helps Lamb out there.
Yeah, it could. See, look,
Yeah, we're screwed.
man, both quarterbacks went.
We're screwed.
Nah, I mean, we'll just have to go with that Lamar take. Do we get it? But getting Lamar second is now we'll have to get him third if we can. If not, we
Yeah,
might
let's.
just.
I think we got like another receiver again.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. So it looks like this draft's gonna be a little more. We're gonna have to do a little more strategy compared to the last one.
You think we can get Andrews and Lamar and stack?
I don't know because quarterbacks go quick in this weekly. I say we just grab Lamar here. It's a bold take. Not many people are gonna do it, but that's might
It's a lot of
separate
them.
us.
I mean, if you want to put all that stock in, I mean, I'm I'm not mad at Lamar.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm all in on Lamar this year. Taylor,
We're
it's
gonna be
Indy,
all in on Lamar in this.
and now we just gotta hope. I'm trying to see if maybe Andrews will fall to us.
Oh, bro, look at those two teams have.
Oh,
Gosh,
damn. Huh? What'd you
I was
say?
gonna say two of those teams have tight ends, or oh no, it's just that one team. But
Yeah, but that's what I was looking at as well too, because I figured they weren't gonna get him, but I didn't think he was gonna go that quick.
he probably took him just because we took.
Oh yeah, probably, but it's fine. Four
That's tough.
picks,
We're about to get hit with a tier down here too. No matter what, if these top four guys go,
bro. If we can get one of these two,
hopefully one of these guys take
if
Burrow.
we could get one of these two, I will.
Hopefully one of these guys takes Burrow. That's all.
Oh, there went Pollard.
We need one of these guys to take Burrow. That's it.
Burrow.
Take Burrow.
Or if they don't, do we take Burrow?
Do you think I should trade AJ Brown, Cortland Sutton, Metcalf, Burks, and what's likely a 2024 early third? AJ Brown, Sutton, Metcalf.
Oh yeah, I think that's honestly a good trade because you're getting that extra pick, and I don't like Sutton this year, but Russ is supposed to be doing good this year, have a better season. So that's a tough one.
What's your team looking like? Is it more of a contender, or you more in a rebuild? Because if you're rebuilding, I kind of like the extra assets in Metcalf and Burks. But if I'm contending, give me AJ Brown.
All right, this is where my mind's at. What are you thinking? We're on the clock, 15 seconds.
Olave, bro, what are you doing? Chris Olave,
You think?
100%.
Or Ramadre?
Give me Chris Olave personally.
All right, I'll take Olave. I like it. And then now if Carr falls to us, I'll take Derek Carr. Now if he falls to us, hey, that actually might be a good team here. Try to get Carr and Michael Thomas with some value, and maybe Jawan Johnson. We don't have a tight end. It might be a little Saints lineup.
Little Sainty.
Little Saints lineup on the up and up.
I told you, man.
Oh, and Kamara. Get Kamara for a little, comes back and gets some work.
Let's do it all. Let's do
Saints
it all.
value, baby, all day.
It's a more contender, but I'm kind of lacking depth. I mean, I think you have. I mean, almost the same amount of depth, roughly. Like AJ Brown and Cortland Sutton together. I think you kind of get a Metcalf and Burks.
Yeah, I have AJ.
I like Sutton a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. I was gonna say, I mean, I'm not crazy about Sutton, but like, there's a world where he has a decent year. I mean, Sean Payton coming in, I think their whole offense has to be better than last year. So everyone's stock is a little bit up for me.
That's what I'm saying. If it was right now today, I would take AJ. I mean, I would take the Metcalf Burks and the 2024 early third. But that being said, Sutton has a lot of room still, I think, there. Metcalf, we already saw like his ceiling. I think AJ Brown and Metcalf's pretty comparable there. But Burks is going to struggle with Hopkins getting signed. So you have to look at that as well.
When I this seems like a dynasty trade too. So when I look at these trades, I always look at the startup value, and you're giving up AJ Brown, who's like usually an early second, for DK, who usually goes in the mid fourth, and Burks, he goes probably around the sixth. So I don't think anyone's ever trading their second for a fourth and sixth straight up, and you're giving Sutton on top of it. So
yeah, I would take AJ Brown over Metcalf, but I would take Burks over Sutton at this point. So that's why that's tough. I think Burks is
not for me, man. Give me AJ Brown. You can get more for AJ Brown. You can get more for AJ Brown.
Yeah, I would keep the AJ Brown Sutton for sure. I like Burks's build, like his profile, but the production we haven't seen it. So, and with Hopkins getting signed, it's a question mark there. That's like
probably gonna run the ball.
That's like my go-to line. There's a question mark there.
You're right. Looks like we're coming up here, man. Are they? This hate on Josh Jacobs is the dude's gonna play, man. If he,
okay. Yeah, there you went. I know this guy wasn't gonna get him, but there went Najee. Oh wow, we got some. This is a running back room.
It is a running back room,
but don't let us. Yeah, don't let it throw us off. We got some good.
I think we go. Cooper. I don't know.
One of these.
Like Debo, bro. He talks too much stuff on the Eagles, and I think Ayuk is just a better receiver, and they got CMC to play the Debo role, so he's not gonna get the handoffs.
No, I definitely like the Cooper over Debo. So we go Cooper here.
Yeah, I love Amari Cooper.
I like that, and
that's the last receiver in the tier for me.
Yeah, and let's maybe try to grab his quarterback. Wait, the Watson? Oh yeah, look. So we got some value. Deshaun Watson down here. 83rd pick.
A possibility for us too.
Yeah, so Watson's going around the 83rd. So let's see what pick we have. We have 52. And then 69. And then 76. So maybe try to get him at the 76 if we can. Because I think Watson could be up there too, top 5 quarterback.
How many picks till we're up again?
One more pick. We're up.
Oh, should we take Kittle? Let's take Kittle.
I like it. I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna. I have nothing to say because I like it. I
yeah,
see. I was going for someone on that San Fran offense. We have to get someone on that San Fran offense.
yeah.
Gotta get a
I
little
like
bit of.
Kittle, especially if Purdy's the starter, man. Purdy really, he really likes Kittle.
All right, I think we have to target running back on this next pick, 13.
Oh yeah, if D Hop wasn't there, man, I think it's I'd be more inclined to do the deal too because now when I'm looking at it, I'm getting DK and then I'm getting Berg's a guy that he has to produce something, right? Like it's him and Chigozian, so But with D Hop there, it gets a little murky. Not really sure how many targets Burks is gonna get, and I'm not sure he's like quite ready to be that guy that's demanding targets. I think maybe towards the end of the year he will be, but if you're more of a contender, like I said, give me a
Another
down, you can get a better package for him.
another concern I had with Sutton though was they drafted Mims, whatever I forget it, Marvin Mims.
More remember,
Marvin Mims, Marvin Mims. They drafted him. Plus Tim Patrick is coming back, and they like Greg Dulcich to get some more work. So, is there going to be enough, production there for Sutton? So, I don't know. But AJ Brown, no question marks there. I love AJ Brown. He's top. He could be a top 5 receiver this year. He should be.
did it last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He should be a top 5, number 5, 4, maybe 3. Yeah, I would definitely keep AJ Brown though. If you have AJ Brown, it's just do you think Metcalf can oversee AJ Brown is really where the question mark in that trade is.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point in his career that you kind of have to take DK for what he is, which
Yeah.
is still a really good receiver, but um, he's not really someone that separates himself from a large group of receivers. Like what's really the difference between a DK Metcalf and a Brandon Ayuk? It's really not
Yeah,
that.
plus they just drafted Jackson Smith and Jigba and he got a good profile and they're saying he's
I like
could be
him a lot.
and they're even saying he could be the number 1 on that team. So it's like with that news and DK just getting a little bit older, getting banged up out there the last couple seasons. It's just
Yeah, I think that's a really good take. I watched the tape on JSN, and he's like one of the silkiest route runners I've ever seen. I've
yeah.
been in my dynasty leagues. I've been grabbing him everywhere, anywhere I can. I think he's gonna
All
be.
right. All right,
Yeah.
we're on the clock here.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got we got some really great receivers sitting there.
There
But
are.
we do
It's
need a running back, but I love this Kirk pick. Or the guy we were just talking about.
honestly, I like all the three of those guys that you have queued up, man. Who? I mean, I think I like Kirk a little bit better for this year.
Especially for this weekly one. We just need him to be the number 1 guy on that team a couple weeks. I like it. But now we are gonna have to grab some running backs.
There's a lot of running backs though. Like,
Yeah. But look at these. We have probably the best 4 to start there for the receivers. Those 4 are good.
yeah, this is probably my first true zero running back build, but
Yeah, bro.
yeah,
Zero running back. It's not for everybody. It's tough on the gut.
there's no you can't have send a zero running back. You gotta full send it.
But I
Like,
like these. Look, we can get a good running back here though. It was good. We just see, and that's smart too.
I think I like Pierce there.
I like Pierce here. I just went.
Oh, man, Mike Evans is sitting there again.
Oh, this is so hard, bro. But it is zero running back, and we got like 14 picks to go. Do we get James Conner?
Yeah, take James.
I think this is just where you have to grab a running back if you're going zero RB, especially
I
with.
I disagree. I think we could have went Mike Evans and then
Oh
Purdy.
wait, you're right. I forgot about this little pit here.
Well, we're not gonna get any of that. I don't think.
Oh yeah, but that's
Well,
not a bad pick.
We might. People are gonna need receivers.
But then right here's where it gets a little ugly.
those same people that were taking running backs earlier are not going to be taking running backs now.
Yeah, true. This guy got 3. These 2 guys. Yeah, but I like the Mike Evans. I probably would have took it there, but since we got him on the last one and we have 4 receivers, he would have been our number 5 though. That's a crazy team. But
Mike
but
Evans might have been.
I like the James Conner, touchdown monster in Arizona with the quarterback questions.
They ain't got no one else.
Yeah. It's like who's gonna get the work? It's gonna be Conner. There's like no backup either. I think it's Keontae Ingram's their backup. I don't they don't
Yeah,
have
that's the backup, but it's the James Conner show.
James Conner show all day. I like it. And anytime
Okay.
you get a local guy, it's good. I'm gonna try to do that one day before the season starts. Try to get like James Conner, Sky Moore, like all the local guys, Miles Sanders, all the guys.
Jordan Addison.
Yeah, Addison, Tyler Boyd, Kenny Pickett, Corey. I mean, even though he's not local, but from
That
Pitt.
team can be ass, but
Yeah, no, we'll see. We'll see. No, and I do like how some people have been jumping in, chatting with us. I like that. Getting some other people stopping by, giving us some ideas, stuff to
definitely
work with. All right, 6 picks away,
love the dynasty trades. I'm gonna start them now. I just got pick 4. Pretty hype. You know what that means? Joe Shiesty time.
bro. I like this. This is a tough range. This is probably my favorite range of the whole draft. Like from Pittman down to Sky Moore.
Dude, are we gonna get Alvin Kamara?
I say we do.
Or we can get Zay.
Yeah, one of these.
Or Bateman. I think I'd rather get Bateman this time. Just to mix it up. Unless you really just like Zay that much more.
Zay's getting the steam, so I don't think there's like next week he ain't even gonna be going here. He's probably gonna be going before Pittman for real. Like
Zay's getting the steam, but Bateman has had the production.
yeah, I say we just skip on maybe. Oh wait, we do need Baltimore. I forgot we got Lamar. You're right.
I do like Kamara a lot here. That's tough.
Oh yeah,
Another running back.
this is
Let,
tough.
let's take Kamara, bro, and then see which receiver comes back to us.
All right, and then
Who
if
makes the
not, we
play?
grab OBJ to be safe. Just to have one
I guess.
guy. Because I wouldn't even mind a Lamar. Lamar's probably him and Fields are 2 of the guys that can be the solo guy that can do it on their own without any of the receivers
Right. Yeah. True.
doing it.
True. I mean, Lamar could finish as the quarterback one for a week, and
Yeah, or have
receivers
100.
don't do anything.
I think Lamar and Fields are just. I think they're gonna separate themselves this year above the rest.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they both
That's.
went.
I like Antonio Gibson. Oh, you wanna
I say we have to get Beckham just
I hate
because,
that he
or
just do
just
it.
grab Michael Thomas and say run the Lamar solo and grab. We'll do the Saints lineup.
That's too much Saints, bro. I think we got a Lave. It was fun to like joke about, but now that it's coming down to it, it doesn't sound as fun.
All right, we got Beckham.
Lave, Kamara.
You're right, and we should get a little bit. If Odell has 1 week, that's all we're really hoping for. 1 week, Odell, goes off, gets 2 or 3 touchdowns.
And if the Saints offense ever looks bad, it's just probably curtains for the week.
Yeah, and Michael Thomas, we don't know. It says he'll be ready for training camp. We don't even know if he's going to be ready. So,
Yeah.
and we got 2 running backs. I love our running backs, bro. Now, see, you go 0 RB, and we got 2 studs, 2 guys that could be top 5 every week, and the best tight end. I mean, the best receiver, good tight end, top 5.
Another good team here, I think. Another
Yeah,
banger.
I think we did it.
They tried to squeeze us out of running backs, but we still got them in.
Yeah. All right, 11 picks. So we're gonna be down here. This is where it's gonna start to get.
Got a dynasty superflex question that offered Devontae Smith and a future second round pick for my T. Higgins and Mike Williams. Should I pull the trigger? Devontae Smith and a future second for your T. Higgins. Hmm.
See,
I
here's
think
my
that's
take.
like pretty equal value. In my
Yeah, that's pretty equal. Mike Williams could be going down, have a down year, just because they drafted what's his name, Quentin
Quentin
Johnson.
Johnson.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty even.
I mean, yeah, it's. I would say probably if you're competing, give me Mike Williams. But if you're a rebuild, I would take the second in Devontae. I like Devontae a little bit more than T. Higgins.
Yeah, I'm not really a dynasty guy. That's AJ for you, so he knows everything about the dynasty. And what did you tell me? It's like if you're trying to win now, you know, you try to take it right now. If not, if you're trying to wait win next year, take that future second round. Pull the
Yeah, I
trigger.
mean you don't really want to wait in the middle. It's investing your picks is always like you gotta have a good gauge of whether or not your team is really ready to go all in there. 'Cause you don't want to sacrifice your future. So Mike Williams is on my bench. How many starters is your league, Scooby? That makes a difference.
Question: do we grab one of these quarterbacks?
Daniel Jones, Phoenix Smith. I don't hate it. We could also grab Damian Harris.
Or I even don't mind this, Zay Jones, but we do have Kirk, so
Yeah, we have Kirk.
let's grab Damian Harris. See what he does this year.
I like Damian Harris, man. He's gonna get the
Yeah, I
ball.
like I like it, and he's set up there in Buffalo. He's gonna get similar work that what's his name got, the other running back they had there with Cook last year. They basically split the work the year
Um,
before, or the year before,
okay.
2 years ago.
Makes
Zach
sense.
Moss, yeah. But I think Harris is gonna do more with the work.
He said I've got Waddle, T, Judy, Drake London, and DJ Moore. How many starters though? Is it start 10, start 9, start 11? I mean, you pretty deep at receiver, so I'd probably yeah. It honestly with those receivers, give me Devontae Smith in the
Yeah,
second.
give me Devontae Smith there. That's what I'm saying now. Like, give me Devontae Smith there.
Yeah, I think you take that, bro.
Get that future second rounder. Might get a good running back in the second round, or you should get someone comparable to Mike Williams in the second round for sure.
Definitely, yeah. Mike Williams is probably worth around a mid to early second. So,
All right, we're on the clock again.
oh yeah, start 9. So you smash that all day, bro. Smash that. Don't think twice.
All right, so we're on the clock again. I like Zay Jones here or Gino.
Zay Jones is nice.
We got Dolchich, Kincaid. Got 10 seconds, 8 seconds.
Dina.
Gino,
Yeah.
I like it. Another
I
quarterback.
wasn't really paying attention, but I like Gino this year a lot. So
Yeah, we're not really gonna pair him up with anyone, but we're just hoping he does it for us solo dolo.
I think stacks are a little bit overrated. You don't want to reach for them. If you can make them happen naturally, then fine. But like I don't ever get like bummed out that I didn't get a stack.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm not too worried about that, especially with still got some good receivers down here, comparable to Zay Jones. That's what I was looking at too, like comparable to Zay Jones. Like we got a couple of these guys, similar work down here.
Yeah, pretty similar range. A lot of wide receiver threes. I would like Juju if he wasn't hurt already.
Yeah, I was taking a lot of Juju early, but now I'm kind of falling off him. Taking more, taking a lot more of Thornton. I like Thornton. I just, I think he could be like a
He's a second
Marquez.
round pick.
I think Thornton's gonna be like Marquez Valdez Scantling was supposed to be. And like we kind of saw a little bit of that with Scantling.
The more I'm looking at this, man, the more I'm thinking fade and running back is always the way to go.
Yeah, we could definitely fade running back. I don't even like any of these guys here.
I'm just thinking like early in drafts. Like this is where I like taking running backs, like
Yeah,
where we've been taking them.
no, absolutely. Running backs have been falling. All right, 4 picks away. This is my favorite out of the guys if we can land him.
Rondell Moore. Is that really? We're at that point already, huh?
Yeah, we're at that point and we made it to the dead zone.
That was quick.
We definitely need a receiver though, because I mean, I wouldn't say definitely, but
No, I think that's a good call.
especially since Scantling just went off there. The guy, and I'm also looking at the guys around us. This guy got 7. This guy got 6 receivers. He might take a running back here. He'll probably take Tank.
Oh, I do like Tank a lot. Do you have any Tank Bixby?
Nah, I'm not really.
I think
I think we're going to running back right now, though. For now, I think we grab Rondell Moore, but we're kind of betting a lot. Now, do we grab your guy Kyler here?
we could honestly.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think we should just for the simple fact that someone else won't have him.
Yeah. And we're just hoping, now that we got Moore and James, spoke too soon. It always happens, especially with quarterback.
This is a good range for a backup tight end. Oh, we can get Kendra, bro. Get Kendra.
Wait, Kendrick Miller?
Yeah, because like if Kamara gets suspended, then Kendra.
I like it. It's not bad.
Or maybe, I mean, is that not?
No, that's good.
Oh, okay.
I like it. I was just, double checking guys up here. Like Schultz is pretty good though too, but
It's tough with 30
Higbee,
seconds.
yeah.
I didn't
And
want to like say all my thoughts.
See, I probably would have went Higbee, but since we got Cup there, we don't need Higbee. Too much. You don't want to get 2 of the guys on the same team there.
I like the tight ends in this range for sure.
Yeah,
I
this
just
is good.
thought that was like kind of nice, a nice spot. Like Kendra was the only green over there, and then we had Kamara, so it just seemed like a nice fit.
No, yeah, definitely a nice fit for the lineup. That's most of the time. That's what you're doing. You're just trying to see what the field is giving us, what the players are giving us in the draft, and But sometimes you got to watch. They're giving you stuff on purpose, so you got to kind of decipher that.
I mean, Kendra's on the pup right now, but I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's a good. This is like a lottery ticket kind. We're just hoping for the upside, hoping he comes out and does what we need him to do.
Well, also because I'm looking at this man, and let's say like Kamara gets suspended for 6 games.
Yeah.
That doesn't really look great, just having James Conner and Damian Harris. So
Do we get our boy Derek?
we could for the stack.
For the stack.
I think we get a tight end though if we can.
Yeah.
Well, none of these
But
guys like
that's
that
the thing.
great,
Oh yeah, 8 picks away. I don't know if we are gonna get Carr, but Jawan Johnson. People are sleeping on Jawan Johnson. Multi-touchdown games. Put up some points.
we are going pretty heavy Saints.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. This is gonna be like we're betting on the Saints with this lineup. I mean, I don't like it, but kind of got to go with what you got. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like the team overall.
It's just like how many lineups in this $15 weekly winner are gonna have a Saints stack? Maybe 5%. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'd rather have Jawan there just because we have Lamar already and Gina. Like chances that Derek Carr is the one that does it for us.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's probably gonna have one. Well, he went off anyways. Now
Oh
the
yeah, I
que-
guess it is just for 1 week. So yeah, you're right.
yeah, now the question
But
is,
but when we have Gino and Lamar, bro, like is he
what
ever gonna?
about what about Dalton Schultz here, and then we grab CJ again later.
I like Schultz too if he falls. I just
I just
didn't
have
really think he was gonna fall.
Yeah, I have some question marks at tight end though for Houston as well. Don't they have two other guys there?
Nah, those are just
Yeah, I mean, but
duds.
yeah, I guess they're still trying to figure out who their tight end is, and that's why they brought in Schultz. They brought him in, so we grabbed Schultz. He fell, or do we grab Stafford for the
Oh,
Stafford Cup?
grab Schultz, bro.
Schultz.
Yeah,
I like it.
grab the
I like
value at a position of need. In my opinion.
absolutely, absolutely. Both different bye weeks too, and they're that's a good pick. 5 picks away. Now the question is, do we grab Stafford to pair up with Cup? Stafford could have those weeks where he just goes off. We know he can't do it with his legs, so he's gonna have to have a 5 touchdown game to do it.
I thought we were gonna take Stroud.
Yeah, we could take Stroud later, definitely for sure. But I was even thinking maybe 4 quarterback. Sometimes you
Yeah.
can go 4.
Yeah.
We still, I think, need one more running back. Definitely need one more running back because with Kamara's suspension.
Well, if Kamara gets suspended, then Kendrick's gonna start.
Yeah, but I'm saying then we'll only have 3. Still should get one more
Yeah, yeah.
just in case injury or anything. All right, so what are you thinking here?
Hmm. You want to grab Paris again or John Mechie?
Grab Mechie?
Yeah, let's get Mechie this time.
Let's grab Mechie and try to grab Stroud.
Yeah, the Houston stack is what it ended up being in the long run.
Yeah, it's like, well, you
We
thought we
just
were
did a
going.
complete 180.
Yep, now we're going Houston. But
Abort
I don't
mission.
mind Houston because they loaded up their defense last year. They got Damian Pierce, who was a surprise last year. I don't mind them. We didn't see Michi yet, so you know what I'm saying, 2X. You know what I'm saying.
I
All
think our
right.
Mingo is still there.
Yeah, Mingo was still there. I just don't really like these 3. I like Thornton the best in this range, or Paris Campbell. And now that you brought that good take about the Giants, that
Now that
I'm gonna try to.
the
I'm gonna
light on
see.
Paris
Yeah,
Campbell,
you,
I
you
should
put the
say.
light on Paris Campbell. Andy sitting at wide receiver 77. So I like that number. I'm gonna try to get some Campbell in more of my
Campbell
drafts
soup, baby. Stop sleeping on
because he did go with the
Campbell.
Colts. I remember with the Colts, he was doing good.
He's
He was,
talented for sure,
yeah,
dude. He runs like a 4.3 something.
yeah. And then basically Darius Slayton's done there.
They just gave him a nice contract too.
Slayton?
No, Campbell.
Yeah, I think Slayton's done there. I had high hopes on Slayton early in his career, but
I don't think he's done, but I think he's just like is what he is at this point. He's not. He's like an okay field stretcher.
they also have Wandell Robinson too, which is going to get a little work, but I don't think he has that upside like Campbell has.
Yeah. I mean, him and Campbell play the same position, and I've heard nothing but great things about Campbell, and I haven't really heard anything about Wando. So,
Yeah, and didn't Campbell get banged up last year? That's why he didn't. Or one of them was hurt last year.
uh, they both got hurt last year.
Yeah, they both got hurt. That was the problem with the Giants. They just didn't really have any receivers producing. So what are you thinking here? Do we grab this? Is if Paris falls to us?
Yeah, I mean, we can't really let them disrespect my boy anymore.
This was my only like question mark too with the Giants, Jalen Hyatt, because he could come out and just ball, like you know.
Well, you could take Hyde instead.
But I think Hyatt's better than Slayton for sure. But I like Paris Campbell over you. You sold me on it. I'm going Campbell here if he
Let's
falls
get to the moon.
to the moon. Let's go. But look, Stafford's also fallen. This is a tough
GG,
one.
Paris Campbell.
Stafford's 20 picks above ADP.
But he's not the number one wide receiver on the Giants there.
True. Let's get Campbell and see if Stafford falls another round.
Oh my
Oh,
god, we got a fucking snipe.
we said it too early.
Oh my god.
I think we just grabbed Stafford here with the value. We're getting a 164
At this
ADP.
point, bro, just grab anybody with a pulse.
Yeah. But I like that with pairing up with Cup.
I can't believe all that hype just to get sniped.
Just to get sniped. So we have 2 picks to go. I think we need a running back here.
AJ is a way better co-host. I would have been sleeping by now. Appreciate that 2x.
Yeah, 2x. Where you
I'll
at?
probably
You're
be
working.
here at some point. This has been fun though. I enjoy this.
This is where my head's at.
The Stroudinator.
Well, there went Chubb. Do we get the Stroudnator or do we grab Patterson?
I'd rather have Chase Brown.
Look, we'll play versatile role in 2023.
Actually, I don't mind Cordero. You don't think it's Chase Brown season in Cincy? I think Mixon's washed.
All right. I like it. We needed another running back. The only thing is he might have fell to us in the next round. That's the only thing I was thinking there, but
Oh yeah, he probably would have.
yeah. But it's all right. It's cool. Stroud's probably gonna get picked. I would have rather maybe took Stroud and then Brown, but now we should have took Stroud. Now that I'm looking at it, we have 2 Houston players. Let's just pray that he falls.
You gotta do it for Houston. Sam Howell might get picked first.
Do we go Ty Chandler? Another running back?
I think we should put it on a wheel and spin.
Michael Carter named backup.
Ask the chat. Who should we take here?
All right, chat. Type in who you think we should take here. Go ahead, type in, comment below. Comment ebook for your free ebook below. Oh, come on. Fall to us. Nobody wants a quarterback. Nobody wants
Oh, wait. These dudes have one quarterback.
Yeah, I know. That's the only thing I was looking at.
It's over. We should have took Stroud. That would have been funny just because they don't have a quarterback.
And I think I've seen Chase Brown going undrafted in a lot of drafts. So
Yeah.
I was like, it's all right though. It's cool. I'm not sweating it. And that guy just went Dell, so maybe he's trying to get Stroud.
Well, that's his last pick, ain't it?
Oh yeah. Come on. Oh, one more. One more.
He's taking him.
Come on. And he's a red shield. Fucking red shield.
What does Red Shield mean?
They won like something big. Like they won at least I think 1,000 or something in a 500 or more tournament, something like that. Black Shield just means you drafted like at least 150 lineups or something like that.
Uh,
Oh, bro,
he went one quarterback.
I think he gets one more pick unless he's just going one QB.
He gets one more pick. Take two quarterbacks here.
Bro, but this is where it happens. Another Red Shield's probably gonna snipe us. I know Jay Deere ain't taking him, but this Red Shield might.
You don't think Jay Deere is taking him?
Jay Deere ain't taking him. Jay Deere. Oh, let's go. Come on.
Noah Gray.
Jay Deere, take your man. Take your man you're looking at. I know you're looking at Chase Claypool, Jay Deere. I know you're looking at that. Nah, Chase Claypool's done, bro. He's on the pup list, I think. But
Oh
I
yeah,
don't.
he is on the public, but I don't think he's. I think he'll.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. There's just a lot of bad news
He
on him.
just sucks.
Yeah, it's just we did it.
Let's go.
Boom. I
Sleep
like
on,
it,
baby.
bro. And that might be our sleeper. That might have been what did it right there.
That's what's gonna put us over the top. C.J. Stroud in the 18th round.
Dude, love our receivers, love our tight ends, love our quarterbacks, running back, love these two. I mean, a little right here we're like taking a chance on these three, but hey, that's what this is about. You find those guys that nobody
He
else is
is
taking
some
chances
upside.
on. Yep. Well, good. I like it. All right, AJ. I appreciate you coming on, and we're gonna try to get you back on here next week. How about that, chat? Go ahead, type in AJ if you want to see him next week, and go ahead comment. Get your free link below for free $10 on best ball. I had to work my magic to get you that free $10. Just click the link below and sign up with us at Underdog Fantasy. All right, AJ. Any closing comments?
Now it's been great. I had a lot of fun. I
All
look
right.
forward to being back next week.
All right, let's get it. This is Luck over Luck, and we're out of here.
Yeah.
Peace. Peace out, everybody.